have mine muted. I can't tell you.
If we
Hey,
have a
welcome to
diamond, we might
Tuesday
as well
Night
try.
D&D with DM Kalsto.
Welcome, everybody.
Hey, happy Tuesday. We still had 3 seconds. You're throwing me off now. Do we have good audio? We're all good? We're good? See what portrait bouncing. I'll take that as a yes.
I hear my voice and your voice. I don't hear any echoes.
Works for me.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're going to wrap up this arc tonight. Well, for better or worse. So maybe an earlier session or maybe a longer session. You never quite know. But with that in mind, I'm going to let our dear friend Dustin go over his quick recap, and we'll get straight into it.
Where we last left off, our party had started to engage the Hag sisters, Narissa and Drosmina, after they had taken Dustin hostage and demanded they hand over the Book of Omadon. Lou, in an attempt to save Dustin, tried to command the bubble to cease, but instead, caused the area to be flooded with small bubbles, then rushed towards Narissa, channeling some form of divine energy that erupted around him, bursting the bubble that trapped Dustin. As Dustin and Lou both attacked Narissa, Misfit did his best to convince Princess Brianna to fight with them, as her sisters did not care for her safety. While doing so, Narissa unleashed a horrid necrotic mist from her mouth, enveloping Simon, Misfit, and Dustin, and the princess. Drosmina, taking advantage of the situation, appeared between Simon's armor and strangled him to the point of unconsciousness. While this was happening, Serena, who was holding the Book of Omadon, was accosted by a large flesh golem. With the aid of Alexander, Marius, and his minions, the three of them were able to fend off and kill Serena's assailant. As Misfit continued to beg Brianna and her sisters that her sisters did not care for her if she was hurt, eventually it seemed like something had switched within her mind as she attempted to trap Drosmina in an orb of water. However, she escaped and fled to the space between Dustin's armor. As the fight grew prolonged, Narissa began to ascend upwards and protect herself while commanding the book to come to her. As the party attempted to stop the magical pull of this object by force, Tisalu, in desperation, asked the teeth he found if they could help him. "Put me in your mouth, or at least someone else's," was all he got back as a reply. Not wanting to give part of himself up, he instead rushed up towards Narissa while brandishing the orb he had received from his promised mentor. As he approached, Narissa lashed out at him, and time seemed to pause for just a moment as the orb he was carrying took the brunt of the impact and cracked. Immediately, a massive explosion of force destroyed what remained of Narissa's house, sent Misfit and Dustin forcefully into the wreckage, and caused a massive destruction of dirt and dust to fill the area, making it hard to see. As the party's eardrums ring, leaving them all dazed and confused about what Lou managed to do, is where we start today's session.
Well done, sir. Take your inspiration. All right. We don't need to worry about Lou really at the moment, so let's see. What do all of you do around this house at the moment?
Can I try to find Pinch?
Sure. You can all roll investigation checks if you want. There's contents of the bag. People.
I'm just going to give you aid.
You both look horrible, by the way.
I am not moving around at this point in time. I'm just laying on you.
Yeah, I'm doing okay as a bear. Can I roll perception for smells? Just try to sniff her out.
Sure. Are you looking for something specific? Oh, just for Pinch's body? Yeah. You just kind of nose your way over through the rubble, and you start moving through some of the debris, and you see intact body, obviously still dead, but under a little pile of rubble.
Yet?
At this point, yeah, probably it's been a minute.
I scoop her up in my mouth.
Easy enough to do.
And I'm gonna give her to Simon.
Alright, you make your way over to Simon. I'll kind of meet you over there. He just kind of looks as you hand it over to him. Kind of looks back up at you. Sorry, buddy.
I'm just gonna sit down for a minute.
You just kind of take your rest next to Dustin. Serena. Marius, you guys doing anything? So massive explosion, and you haven't seen either of the hags or Lou at the moment. Although Serena did find the sword and the book.
I'm sending Bram to kind of scout the area. I'm going to stay in the shadows.
Sure. Roll investigation or perception with advantage, your choice. How wide of a search are you intending to do? Are you doing a more focused one, or are you?
I'm kind of going to start like a pinwheel, going to start out in the area where everybody was and slowly just circle outwards.
Sure.
For until he finds, I would say, if there's something not within a mile, then there's no need to keep going further.
Yeah. So as he begins kind of that pattern, we'll get to you. What about you, Serena?
All right, I'm back. Little miss.
Cool. What do you want to do? So we're just came back to you guys at the hut. Some people are searching around. There's also these inquisitors that were here inquiring about Lou's glove. You want to search? You want to talk to people? What do you want to do? Mourn the loss of your dear friend?
There is a search around for Lulu. And Misfit found Pinch already.
Yeah, you saw Misfit pick Pinch up with his mouth and bring him over to her to Simon.
She will head over to the Inquisitors. Which one did it look like they were referring, or that he was referring to again? Was it her?
Madeline.
Nope. The one who's in charge is the one who was talking to the skeleton.
Oh.
She's just strong.
So Arcane Inquisitor 1 is their boss.
Yep.
Hello.
Ah. Miss Lou, I see.
No.
Oh, drat.
I'm afraid the one you're looking for is at the moment indefinitely unavailable.
Oh, was he the one who just exploded?
Yes.
It's at this point you just hear the woman behind you kind of laugh. And Inquisitor 1 just kind of puts his hand to his head with almost like a sigh, and you hear a sack of coins being tossed from Inquisitor 2 or Inquisitor 3 back to Madeline. Just told you.
Been often?
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's infrequent.
Oh
Oddly
my.
enough, when people borrow things that make them stronger, sometimes they blow themselves up. But don't you worry, we'll find the glove.
And hopefully.
All right, everyone, 10
on
paces.
Excuse me.
Oh.
We could actually kind of maybe use your help with something.
Oh. A talking bear. How Novel.
Oh, hey, hi, my name's Misfit.
Oh, why, hello then.
Um, one of my friends got stuck in a tree and we couldn't get him out, and we were wondering, um, if you maybe knew anything about a living tree that grows crystals and eats people.
In crystals and eats people.
He's like 15 minutes that way if you want to go look. I think we're gonna go there probably.
That is intriguing. He's sitting there. Let's see. Perhaps I will take a walk that way.
Wonderful.
And then to us.
Still glance back to everyone else.
Madeline, you with me. You stay here. And Madeline and
When she
Inquisitor
says, "Do
1.
you stay here?" is she referring to Serena or Inquisitor 3?
Inquisitor 3.
Oh, I'll come too. He's gonna need his ring.
Up to you guys.
I am glued to Misfit at the moment.
If you guys want to keep looking for stuff, you can go ahead do that, but I'm gonna go see if I can bust Faye friend out.
I'll accompany you.
Okay.
Oh, you get rid of the bubbles now, too. You did it, Misfit. You took out the bubbles.
At what cost?
At what cost? Alright, so you guys begin heading in that direction. I'm going to put you here. I'm assuming you're going along for the ride, Dustin.
Yep.
Alright, Alexander's going to sit here with Brianna and Simon and Inquisitor 3 while Graham continues his search.
I'm surprised Brianna isn't glued to Misfit.
Well, she remembers him now.
Okay, cool.
So they will remain here. Simon's like frantically looking around for Lou. I'll find you, boss. Don't worry. All right. So as you guys head back to the tree, let me get that map.
As we're walking, Serena's going to inquire. So, what makes you certain that you're going to be able to recover the glove at all? It was a fairly large explosion.
Are you asking Madeline or Inquisitor 1?
Uh, both of them kind of generally. But probably looking more toward Inquisitor 1 as
He'll
he was
look
one
over.
thing I commented.
Don't worry, we've never lost one yet. We always get the glove back, at least.
This glove indestructible or something.
I mean, not indestructible. There's always ways to destroy most things. If you put in enough effort.
I'm just wondering if you have a way of like tracking it or something.
I mean, not like with me.
I can help. I'm good at smelling things, and Lou's real stinky. But you know what? I have a theory. I think that explosion wasn't really an explosion. I think it took them somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah.
That is an interesting theory.
Certainly did that one way or another.
I would know if Lou was dead. He's like one of my best friends. He would tell me if he was dead.
Ah, so that was the gentleman who exploded.
Oh, yeah.
Very unfortunate. Hey, Lou.
Oh, yes.
For no intents, actually, I'm just gonna call you Slumber for now, for even
Yeah.
better intents and purposes. Just roll a d100.
All right. I want to know this number, but I don't. So here we go.
Carrying
boy.
on. I have Red Bull in my nose.
So it's good or bad?
Yeah,
Interesting. It's
yeah.
interesting.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there's a one in there somewhere.
Let's grab. So Dustin. We'll grab. Let's see. Serena. You can shrink yourself down to the appropriate pixie weight if you would like, Dustin. Madeline. Inquisitor 1. Misfit. I think that's everyone who went, right? Everyone else stayed behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I drop the link for the map? Yes, I did.
Yeah, I've got it.
So we're on the nice tree map. Oh, you don't get to start that close to the tree, Techno. Now you're just being optimistic.
Being realistic.
In fact, you know what? Let me put those on real quick for everybody. All right. So, as you approach back towards the tree where you had left previously with your ambush,
Oh, are those horse guys gonna be here?
what do you do?
I'm gonna be on high alert for horsemen.
I don't know. Chat, do we feel like there's horsemen here? Do I have anyone I can pick on? Because if anyone wants to roll a d100 now, would be a wonderful time.
Oh, we've got a couple people. I don't know if they're where they can type though.
I am predicting a 28.
Someone roll us a D100.
I don't think we're gonna get so lucky today, Techno.
Remember when I said that should be the last encounter of the season, unless you guys do something incredibly stupid?
Yep.
And you just did something incredibly stupid.
Just reminding you guys, I said that for all disclaimer purposes. Otherwise, I'm going to have to let the Ghost of Tisalu make this roll.
Looks like it might have to be Lou, unless somebody types that roll 100 real quick.
Nope.
Oh, there's Excel with a
Oh.
7.
Oh,
21 off.
You missed the 5 in there, dude.
no
Out of the
horses.
75.
No horses.
No, there are 7 horses.
So
Oh,
as you
no.
guys
No
approach,
horses.
you see no trace, sign of anything. It's just the tree with the crystal inside of it. And you all excel greatly.
QXO.
All right, so Inquisitor will go up with you. Dustin's basically right. I wish you could. Can you? Ooh, I don't think you can. It'd be nice if they had an add-on where you could like link people together.
That would be kind of funny.
I'm trying to think. I know there's
Stay
one where
1
you can
minute.
link people to, like, if you have ships, like either boats, airships, things like that, that you
I've
can
seen that
place
one.
them in that and then move that around. The only thing, like, you can, if you keep them in the same position, you can select them all and move them all at once. But if you have
Oh,
to go
yeah.
little hallways, then it causes issues. If you just got an open map, yes, you can select them all. At the top of the map where the little dotted line and arrow is, it allows you to select all of them, and then you just left click and move
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
yeah. All right. So your tree is ahead of you. What do you guys do?
And we shall make our approach.
Walk. Oh no, that is interesting.
Is he still in there?
Yep. It remains the same.
We're
Still giving off the
back.
purple light.
No,
Remains
What's up, little
unmoving.
buddy?
the real
Just
trick
like put my
is
paws on the crystal. Say hello.
finding some way to get him out.
Misfit, as you say hello to it, you see the light kind of get brighter for a second. Damn it, Excel, you started something.
Boy, we had a rough day today.
That's not what actually rolled it. That was just what I had selected when I rolled that D100. I can roll sevens too.
Hey, and 21 is divisible by 7.
So it just brightens up as you speak to it. Now that is very interesting. What do you think it's made out of?
I think it's some kind of sap.
Ooh. And he kind of backs up a little bit.
Oh, come now.
Let me see
Surely
if I
it
can
depends on those things.
communicate with it. And he's going to place his hand upon it.
Do be careful, it is rather single-minded.
I see. As he's sitting there focusing, all of a sudden you just see he kind of pulls his hand back a little bit and it's very kind of sticky. He's like, oh,
Oh, it likes you.
yes, it would seem. And he kind of like wipes it on your fur, which your fur then eats. That's, let's save that for later. So how this is going to help us find the glove? You said,
Well,
Oh no, I just needed help with this.
oh,
'Cause I don't know how to get him out. But you guys might.
that does look rather troublesome.
But I can help you find Lou though.
Do you know how he got in there in the first place?
I think the hags put him in there.
And where are these hags now?
Oh, Lou blew them up.
yes, they were also the ones in the big explosion.
Huh. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. Hmm. Not quite sure what to do about this one, unfortunately. But let's go see if maybe we can find out more about this hag situation. Maybe we can find an answer.
Only
Oh,
place
what's
for
that,
me to
Dustin?
start
Yeah, hold
looking
on.
for clues is back where we came from, in the crushed home.
I put my paws back on the crystal. Okay, so Dustin wanted me to tell you that we did a good job finding the princess. And anything else, Dustin? I mean, we can catch him up later.
Uh, they were trying to turn her into a hag. Do you think she has dominion over this tree?
Oh, um, hey, you didn't know Pinch, right?
Who are you asking?
My friend.
Oh, favorite? Doesn't like make any changes.
Um, something bad happened to Pinch. I'm sorry.
You just watch the gem dull. It's about half what it currently is.
Do you think he's responding to you in there?
Well, yeah, of course he is.
Was the crystal sticky before?
You don't recall it being super sticky now?
Do you think we
He's
could
still
just,
trying to get it off his hand.
Do you think we could just cut him out?
I think the tree was trying to eat this guy.
Crystal was not sticky before. Maybe it's lost its muster.
No, it's still sticky, right? For
Well,
us?
yeah, it's sticky
Just for
now.
him?
I
It's
mean,
sticky, but it was not before.
Oh.
Yeah. So all your paws are sticky because you've been touching
Oh.
that thing.
Ugh. I lick it off.
Actually tastes pretty decent too. If you had to imagine what purple would taste like, purple.
Tasted
That's a good
awful.
flavor. Or Jolly Rancher. I prefer the blue raspberry ones.
Maybe if you get to the center of the Tootsie Pop on this one, you can
Mm.
have the blue flavor.
How many licks would it take? I'm gonna start licking.
Oh, I'll totally entertain this chain of thought if this is where you want to go.
Yes.
How long would you like to try to lick it for?
I don't know. How long do these people hang around?
I mean, they find this very amusing for at least for the moment. So you're just gonna start licking the the crystal?
Yes.
Sure. We'll say you lick it for about 3 minutes. Go ahead and roll yourself just an all intents and purposes Constitution save.
Okay, hold
That
on.
is way too much sugar. That is bad for you.
Hang on. Oh, I need to turn my. You are prone. I need to turn my
Okay.
auras back on.
Sleepwalking.
And then. Okay, now you have my auras.
Oh my god, what's happening? Okay.
There's so many
Plus
blank
3.
auras. Oh. Your jaw's a little bit sore after the 3 minutes. And you have like this phlegm buildup in your mouth. And your saliva is like very, very thick and viscous.
Am I making a dent in it?
No, not at all.
Oh.
As you kind of look, it appears only the exterior of it is kind of sticky. It's still very hard further in. But it does appear to be breaking down or melting. Who
That's
knows?
gonna take a lot of licks.
Didn't you say if this tree dies, he dies? And if he dies, the tree dies? Doesn't it seem like the tree's dying?
I don't know.
Roll a nature check.
Okay.
It's glowing brighter and dimmer. I would say the tree is weakening.
From when you saw it last time, it doesn't look any different, other than the fact the outside of this crystal is slightly melting or breaking down.
Okay.
Did you have anything else you wanted to do, Mistress Serena?
Nope.
Not anything she can really do to this crystal.
Madeline will walk over and look at it, but not touch it. Kind of just gives it like a grotesque look, and will kind of begin walking away from it.
Do you
No.
guys think we'll be able to get him out?
She doesn't respond. He kind of turns around. Going to be honest, I've never really run into this type of a situation before. But you're in luck. I do hear there is a group of wizards that is also lost in this forest. Maybe if we run into them, they can help us resolve this issue.
Oh,
From
I
the
like
Tipsy
wizards.
Foxfield, nonetheless.
Oh, you hear that, Serena?
Yes.
Isn't
What?
that us?
No, we're not wizards. Or am I?
Oh, it is them, isn't it? Oh. Well, maybe someone else will come along. You never know.
I think some of our friends were gonna come try to save us. But I don't know. I think they were having a lot of trouble in the town nearby.
Oh,
Hopefully
yes, you must be friends with that one annoying girl. You know, the one that keeps talking all the time.
Which one?
Uh, what was her name?
Becca?
Yeah, that's the one. You know, I like to ask questions as much as the next person, but sometimes even I have my limits. Don't tell her I said that.
I like Becca.
Oh, I'm sure she's a wonderful individual. Just a little, and he makes a little hand motion, talkie. Well,
Regardless, we should probably get back to the remnants of the hag's hut. See if we
yes,
can.
we must find the gauntlet. You are correct.
That's
Come
what
on,
I
Madeline.
do anything on this tree. I don't think you're going to find the gauntlet there. But
Oh, you never know until you try. At this point, from Bram's search, it doesn't look like anything's really around here. It seems like anything that may have been around is seemingly gone, or you're not sure. Looks like it's just you guys that remain.
I'll have him do a kind of a counter circle the same way, closing back in just to double check.
Yep. All right, so you guys make your way back to the scene of the crime.
Hmm.
Easy enough to do. As you walk back, it looks like they're already kind of like trying to search around the place. There's the other guy. How long does that skeleton of yours last?
or
Let me double check.
Boop,
No,
misfit.
same duration as the other spirit spells. All of them are an hour.
Sounds like a pretty
Yep, 1 hour.
safe answer. Madeline. Sarina. And Sir Dustin. Hey, Lou.
Yes.
Roll a D100.
Now that
Make sure it's divisible by 7.
Mmm. Okay. These are like elaborate death saves, don't worry.
Fair.
Well, any luck with the search?
Well, let's go through your inventory for all intents and purposes to see how well the search goes. So, your backpack, correct? So everything in backpack, yes.
Bag of holding. He
All right.
is basically. And anything I don't have, let me actually open my character sheet.
Well, Serena's backpack though, correct?
Oh yeah.
Or is
Yeah,
that it? Mhm.
everything in my backpack / on my backpack was caught in the explosion.
Oh man, Serena, roll a d100 in tower. All right. So, as you go looking around, for all intents and purposes in your inventory, you lose the potion of greater healing, the assassin's book, your climber's kit is actually intact somehow. You're not sure how. You lose 2 daggers. Your disguise kit and your healer's kit are both destroyed. Misfit, cover your ears.
Okay.
The jars of honey and jelly are both destroyed as well.
Along with Louis.
Uh, oh, Louis was in your bag too, huh?
Yeah, he was in one of the jars of honey.
We're gonna have to find that. Rations, probably not. Romance novel, oddly enough, okay. Thieves' tools, okay, oddly enough. Tinderbox is gone. Your candles are okay, it would seem. You find them. As well as your crystal. You don't find your dice. Uh, the letter's gone. The pipes of haunting. Let me double check the level. That should probably be okay. Pipes of haunting would be intact still. They're a little bit beat up, but seems their enchantment helped them to hold together. Lose your playing cards, the feathers, the marble, your violin. Actually, you know what? Roll one last investigation check as you try to find your violin.
Scale of 1 to 10, a 13.
Unfortunately, no such luck. So you recover a couple of the items that were in there. Oh, hold on. Pouch. Nope, those are your belt. That's different. Okay. That's all of your
Yeah,
backpack
there's
stuff.
just
And then
the blade, the rope, water, and bedroll.
now you have to go through the party sheet too, because that's also in your backpack, correct? Or is that in a different bag?
I think that was a loose bag of holding, isn't it?
Okay. So that's all your stuff. Lou, he's just gone. Okay.
What about those last item? Well, I know the sword we've recovered. Rope, water skin, and bedroll. Last three.
Bedroll would be toast. I'd say your water is probably okay. And what was the last one? Rope? Rope's
Yep.
probably gone as well.
All right.
We're gonna need to stop at a town for you. Don't worry, if we find Lou, we have the money.
Serena like picks up her book and dusts it off. It's like all the things that could survive. That's depressing.
Um,
Do I catch a whiff of honey anywhere?
Is
You
it the
know what?
honey man?
I will let you try to track the honey.
I know the honey man came to this world.
God, I hope not.
Only the top half of him.
You sniff around for honey. Let's see. You find two of the broken jars of honey. Don't see any Louis though.
Where's my boy? Where is he?
I mean, it's kind of a waste of honey. Although one of the honeys looks like it's starting to go bad. It has a bunch of chunks in it.
Oh no.
No, honey doesn't go bad. Wait a minute. I solemnly mourn the loss of this honey and also my friend. Oh, that's a bummer.
However, Misfit, as you sit there and kind of realize, you see this little glisten of light, kind of like shines you in the eye. And about 7 feet in front of you sits a blue orb in the mud.
Is this the orb that Lou blew himself up with?
No, probably the orb that Narissa was holding, I would assume.
You know, I have a lot of like miscellaneous orbs that belong to me. What's one more? I pick it up.
Oh, you go for it?
Yeah.
Do I see it?
Are you with him? That you would see it.
Yeah.
And it looks exactly like the one you saw when you were in the house.
I start aggressively pulling on your neck hair.
What? What?
No. Leave that alone and don't tell anyone about it.
What is it?
Bad.
It's blue.
Cover it up. Cover it up.
No, it's blue. What?
Cover it up.
Okay, fine. Start burying it.
Do you start scooping mud on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay. The orb is buried. What now?
You're not gonna tell me what it is?
Took me somewhere, and it did not feel correct. Also, Marissa was using it and talking to it like it was sentient. That you don't trust things like that.
Wait, is that orb? I saw that
Yeah.
orb, right? Is that the same orb?
It's Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Mom.
The orb Blue had blew up.
Oh. Should we let the Arcanium guys know about it? Those guys?
I don't know what the Arcanium is.
Inquisition? I don't remember the group they're affiliated with.
Arcanum Inquisition.
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, Dustin doesn't know what they are. He doesn't trust them.
This is correct. The Arcanum was formed after you went to sleep.
What if some other hags like come and find it, do bad things?
I'll let you make this choice. You do what you think is best.
Excuse me, Miss Madeline?
Kind of looks over towards you.
I think I found something kind of bad. Can you come look at it?
Now, is this before or after you covered it with mud?
It's covered in mud.
Hmm.
I like carefully try to claw some of the mud away without touching it. The hags were calling this thing Mama.
And like looks down towards it. Let's see if she recognizes anything. Nope. I'll think. Give me my. Oh, there we go. I swear something's rigged. She just kind of kneels down and she looks at it and she kind of grins a little bit and she picks it up.
In a sinister way?
No, just in kind of like an ironic way.
Okay.
And she watches, she's kind of hold it for a second. She just closes her eyes and then she opens them back up and just smiles a bit. Thank you, my friend.
Do you know what it is?
Oh, this. Um, it's a lost artifact, so to speak.
Oh, okay. And you guys are gonna take care of it?
Yeah. We'll bring her somewhere where she's nice and happy.
That's good.
And she just kind of like wraps it up and puts it in a bag. Inquisitor was like, huh, no glove. That can only mean one thing.
Hmm?
Your friend must have blown up into so many pieces. We're going to have to widen this perimeter, everybody. All right. Spread to 10 feet.
I'm gonna help him try to find the glove.
You look around. You don't find anything that belonged to Lou. You find broken bits of some of Serena's stuff. Lou, one more D100 real quick.
Yeah, I hate this.
Okay. So I'm going to borrow this map. So all of you people can go away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, bye.
You're going to the
Bye.
theater of the mind.
How
Bye.
can
My rib, I have at least 5 broken ribs. Bye.
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 All right. No tokens.
There's still that green blood splat, though.
Oh, the blood's there. Don't worry. Lou,
Uh-huh.
you kind of hear a voice in your head. And it's really quiet at first and it kind of gets a little bit louder. Kid, you. Hey, kid, do you hear? Can you hear me?
Hey, who is it?
It's Colin.
Oh. Hey, Con.
Hey, buddy, I just wanted to let you know, I may have gotten myself into a bit of a pickle here. Don't worry, I have everything under control. I got them right where I want them. But, if I don't see you guys for a while, try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Where am I?
You just hear a voice, like you haven't even opened your eyes yet. Like you're in so much pain. It's dark as you kind of start to open them.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the same spot you were, except everything's just a bit darker.
All right.
Roll a perception check with disadvantage as you kind of are looking around your surroundings.
First thing I want to look at is my hand. Perception check disadvantage, you say?
Mhm. You look around.
Oh, you bastard.
So you look. It's just your hands. Your glove's not there.
No. I mean, I did have the orb in that hand, so that's fair.
You kind of are looking around, and you see there's a body laying on the ground, maybe about 25 feet away from you.
Is it the hag?
It's Narissa, lifeless and unmoving. But you're in so much pain right now.
Yep.
You have to like drag yourself.
Yep. I just roll.
Well, anyways, Khan's gonna continue yelling at you too. Um,
Yep.
She's like, look, I know you've always kind of doubted yourself a bit, but there's a reason I chose you to lead them. Don't worry about it. Everything will just kind of fall into place. You got this. And don't worry, you can always be the second best sorcerer in the guild.
Yep. I think you might need to tell Misfit all of that, or someone else. I think I got separated a bit. And he's not listening.
You don't hear any reply back?
Yep.
But yeah, so you're basically here. Let me get you.
Am I still pixie size?
Here? No. Here you're your size.
All right, cool. Honestly, I'm just glad my hands aren't translucent.
I gotta put you back in the combat tracker. That's why you're not here. It's like, where'd Lou go? Like, that's right. I got rid of both you out of the combat tracker.
Yep. Not being translucent is a good sign.
Why am I not seeing you? There you are.
How does the sky look? Out of curiosity.
Just dark.
Okay.
So it looks like you were here and it was still dark, but it felt earlier in the day. Now it's like dark and it feels later in the day. So you were there with all hit points and spell slots intact,
Oh.
as is.
Oh, as is okay. Not fully healed, thank goodness.
Let me get her really quick. Zilch. Second there. And you're just kind of leaning against that the stone table.
Yep.
And
I
she's
think,
just laying on the ground.
you're a massive pain in the ass. All right. I'm a little concerned that no one else is around. Misfit? No? Okay. All right. I'm just going to let my way over to Narissa.
So you kind of drag yourself on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and you just see the lifeless body.
Oh, that wouldn't be an adventure if I didn't check if she had anything good on her.
So proud. Roll an investigation check.
Uh,
Also, if Street would like to roll a D100, now would be a great time to do so.
Ooh, that is literally middle of the line. I have one sorcery point to blow off on this. I'm good with 10, honestly.
Sure. I really hope we have someone who could roll a D100, and I really hope it's high. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink from right behind me. When we come back, Excel, I expect to at least see an 80 plus. Oh, I saw the 100, and then I saw that it was Oak just telling someone to roll it. I was like, damn it.
I'd
Go
be
get your
okay with
drink.
it.
I already got my drink. It was only like 2 feet behind me.
Oh, you got a fridge by you? I have to go to the kitchen to get mine. Someone roll 100. Sorry, someone roll a D100. Don't roll 100.
I would think 100 is a perfectly acceptable answer.
Yeah, if they rolled 100, Kalsto would be very happy.
Hey, sometimes the GM needs to be happy.
While you are looking through things, while we see what else may happen, you do find, and her robes are kind of layered, and it's kind of hard to shift through them. It's almost like a puzzle in some ways, but you do
I-
find
Not trying to
pouch.
go too deep in this.
Oh no, I know. I'm just saying, like, even as you try to find, there's like pockets within pockets. Oh, that's the wrong book. Black book. No, black books are okay. Those are just campaign books.
I mean, all your books are ebooks of evil.
That is not true, necessarily. Oh, you forgot the space.
No, just roll space 100. There you
What?
go. No D's. Just roll 100. Roll space 100.
I keep getting excited every time I see hundreds. I'm like, ooh, 100.
No D's, Bert. Oh, what Bert this? This is terrible. It's just exclamation roll space 100.
It's all right. They got time. You do find a pouch of powder in one of her left pockets.
All right, the pouch of powder, that is mine now.
That's about it.
That's fine.
It
I'm not
feels
gonna-
like you like pack clothing. It feels like
91. 91.
Oh, Bert snuck in behind with a 52. Oh no, that would have been better. Taryn beat him out.
You start patting. There's definitely other things in there. Like you feel what feels kind of like maybe like a wand,
Mhm.
and then you feel like a couple of longer objects that you kind of press on them. They're like long cylinders. They're either like a candle or like a tube. You're not sure. And then you just hear like this grunting, painful wailing coming from the trees to your south.
Oh boy, let's in that direction.
So glad you asked.
Yep. Yep.
Teacher Zamina kind of making her way towards her. She doesn't necessarily see you yet. What do you do?
I am way too hurt to do anything about that.
All of your item effects are off, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry.
Okay, just before you make a roll, just remember that.
I mean, do I have my bracers on at least?
All of your equipment's on. You just the glove like fell off your hand.
It was just you got removed from the combat tracker, so all your effects got removed.
Did you?
That didn't go on you. That didn't have self.
Oh, whoops.
What
In
do I?
Kelsto's games, lower's better for the players, typically. Higher's better for Kelsto to screw us over. Hey, Baron, thanks for the raid. Welcome.
The house is completely destroyed, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the house matches what it looked like for the party. You're there at the corpse. She's making her way over. You have enough time to kind of do like one thing and make a movement before she gets within shot.
I'm going to use my one free cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to try and hide. Oh, shoot. I can't do that, can I? I can hide.
Maybe use a hit die, huh?
Nah.
I mean, you can move somewhere and just try to hide naturally.
Yep. I get 1, 2, and I'm pretty sure I get this far before I can hide.
You probably want to go down and left 1 square. Be a better spot. There you go. Now you're kind of stuck behind it.
Yep. Abilities, skills. I'm going to hide.
Say she kind of gets about to here as you're making that. As you're kind of stuck behind what remains of the building. And you just hear from your pockets.
Shush. I still open the pocket though.
What's going on?
Well, it's just us and 1 extra hag.
What?
The teleporting one.
Oh shit. Do you think you can take her?
Is she healing?
She's gonna start pretty soon if you don't do anything.
I am tapped out.
What do you mean you're tapped out?
I have no spell slots left.
What do we got to work with?
Bad ideas.
Well, hurry up. We don't have all day.
Oh, I use that.
We have to put the grumpy teeth in for everyone viewing.
Put them in your mouth, too.
Absolutely fucking not.
There you go. Lose grumpy teeth.
I should have tried that. Damn it.
What? Hurry up. What's taking you so long?
Sorry, I need to check a spell. And a radius.
It's interesting that Stream can't see the teeth. I wonder if that's because his token's not there. Oh, is it just super?
Yeah, it's just really behind.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah,
man,
you have
I
to
thought that's
refresh
the
your
good one.
browser if it falls behind like that. I don't know, for whatever reason, it always
Okay, nope, that's better. All right.
gets behind.
I was like, I put those teeth. I'm like looking at the visibility settings.
Can I make a perception check to see if anything I have to work with?
Yeah. I mean, you can look through. You have everything that's on you. Anything in the immediate area. You can roll a perception check just real quick to see like if there's anything around. She does unfortunately regen 10 hit points as she's walking over though.
Yup.
Other than the gear you have on you, the terrain itself, the dead body, and the bag of powder you got.
Oh, do I have my bag of? Yeah, I have my bag of holding, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding,
Uh-huh.
close my eyes.
Oh no.
What?
I know what you're doing.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna pull out a head.
Sure. So you pull out one of the Medusa heads from the museum.
Yep.
Excellent.
I'm gonna blindly feel for where its eyes are and then point that in the direction of Larissa.
All right, so
Or
you're gonna wait till
Drismina.
she comes out and then try to shock her with it.
Yep.
All right, you won't prep anything else too if it doesn't work.
I am completely tapped. I got nothing. My best option is to run.
Okay. So we'll say she kind of gets over here and she's very frustrated. You can tell. Before she gets a chance to regen again,
Mm-hmm.
let me get the Medusa. I think it's just a standard Medusa. Yeah. All right. So it's the DC 14 save.
Water have blizzard resistance. Oh no! Oh no!
So close. DC 14, roll the 14 on the nose.
Oh damn.
You got anything, bud?
So as you turn the corner, you point it at her and she kind of begins to lock up and you just see she shifts through it. And she just smiles.
Oh shit.
All right, so hold on. I'm going to clear our initiatives. Does anyone have any timers that are initiative specific? I think everyone in the normal world at the moment is okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, clearing that. All right, so just roll your own initiative, or we're just going to go back and forth.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that's Narissa. It's like Narissa's at the top of the order. That's not good for you. She got a buddy.
She gets to go first.
That is painful. All right, top of her turn, she does get 10 hit points back.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna walk over to you. Oh, nice, sister. And she's going to attempt to. Let's see.
She did have a negative reaction when trying to hit me last time.
You don't know. You can certainly try. She's gonna go up to try to give you a big hug.
Uh,
Shield
hit
or
team?
no slots?
Protective wings.
Is that enough?
Gives me +4 ace. So I have 21.
So as you get the wings out just in time as she starts crushing onto you. I will say because of this, let's turn it into more of a grapple. So Dex or athletics or acrobatics, your choice. She does not have any extra proficiency, so it's flat. So she does manage to hold on to you with a 17. It just is kind of squeezing on those wings. So it is now your turn.
Uh-huh.
You got the wings protecting you. What do you do?
Oh boy. Shit. I'm just gonna try and break out of this.
All right, roll an athletics check.
Gonna be acrobatics.
I'll let you try, sure.
Oh, you bastard.
Let's see. As you try to squirm away, she holds on even tighter and you just can't break free.
Uh-huh. Back. Oh god, this is not good.
Anything else?
Um, I mean, unless I can teleport away, I think I'm stuck right here.
You tell me. I just work here. Just gonna kill you though if you don't figure it out.
Yup. Ooh, bad ideas, guys. Uh, let me check my notes.
Back away. You are literally fighting for your survival right now.
I'm just gonna tell her to cease.
Sure, roll a d100.
Mm-hmm. 33.
As you can tell her, you feel her grip kind of start to loosen up, and then you feel her body strengthen up. She still just seems a little bit more adept at you. All right, that brings us to her turn.
Yep.
Seeming to be enjoying your pain. Let's go ahead and give you this is even a more fate worse than death. I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do to you.
Boy.
But I can just grab it from a tracker. It's probably a lot easier. As she begins to tickle you very painfully and cast Toxicity's laughter.
Oh boy. I believe I am incapacitated now.
Yeah, you're laughing hysterically. It is the most painful laugh ever, though. And she's just kind of cackling out loud. She does regain 10 more hit points.
Uh-huh.
She's there. You go.
You still got that head out, man?
Yep.
Your turn. So
I
you're
mean,
incapacitated. I
which
think you
means
get a save, right?
yep. It's wisdom.
It was a.
All right. Hey,
Nope.
thanks so much for the follow.
You just can't break yourself out of it. You just hear from your pocket in a very hushed tone. Do better.
What?
The teeth are telling you to do better.
Oh, I'm trying. I got nothing.
Let those teeth jump in your mouth, man.
Oh no, that save is at the end of my round. That is my turn.
Okay.
Because I think incapacitated means I can't do anything.
Yep. Oh, I keep doing that the wrong way. There you go. At this point, she's just going to head and claw at you.
Mm-hmm. I can't do anything to stop that.
You take 24 points of damage
Uh-huh.
as you start bleeding. I think you get a save only at the end of your turn or on damage too?
On damage too. Nope.
You don't have any bonus to wisdom? Oh man.
Nope. No, I do not.
Man, if Dustin was there, that would have passed.
Okay. As she's sitting here and you're like an inch away from death, she's just laughing out hysterically and she's licking the blood off her fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
What's that in your pocket? And she's going to reach down. You get one last D100 on this one, though. She reaches in and she grabs out the teeth. Unfortunately, with your 89, it did not bite her.
Yep.
And she just looks down at the teeth and just kind of looks up at you, and she looks really angry. What have you done?
I'm just laughing at her because I can't do anything but that.
She's like, "Ah, teeth and win." And she just is gonna go ahead and she chucks the teeth
Mm-hmm.
here. And then she's gonna focus back on you. Going to bring you home with me. And she's gonna try to punch you.
Do I get a reaction if I've been incapacitated?
Double check.
I have not been incapacitated a lot, other than being unconscious.
Can't take actions or reactions, unfortunately.
She hits and I go unconscious. I have 2 hit points.
See the
AFK minute.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
All right. As you're kind of sitting there unconscious, she's gonna walk back over her sister's body. All right, Lou.
Death save.
Death save number 1.
Whew, at least it wasn't a 1.
You're not dead. You're related to. Why does it have you more from before? You're not
No.
dead.
I'm at 1 death save.
Oh, I just saw it's a death. Maybe it just looks different than I'm used to. All right. Second one. Third one. What? Fourth one.
I am 1 bad roll away. Oh, thank God.
So you just kind of slowly stabilize, very on the brink of your consciousness. She's gonna kind of walk back over to you. By the time this happens, she does regenerate to full.
Yep.
And you are going to be very, very, very good friends for a very long time. A very long time. Be right back. And she runs off. All right, so you're beaten and broken on the ground. You have 1 hit point.
All right.
Your movement speed is 5.
All right. Is the assist's body still there? All right. I'm gonna drag my way over there. Better have some fucking magic left, and I'm gonna see if I can absorb any magic from this hag's corpse.
I'm back. Hey, welcome back, Vancouver.
Put your hands on it. You can roll an Arcana check. See if you detect the presence of any magic. You sense nothing. Dead, dead, and dead. Don't worry, Lou. When we get back, we're going to break your kneecap so that you can't crawl away anymore.
Joke's on you, I don't need my knees.
You may soon. Are you a writer?
Nope.
You don't need your hands.
Can I check what this powder is I got?
How do you wish to check it? You don't really know what it is. You could do potentially like a medicine arcana, but it's gonna kind of be hit or miss because you don't specifically really make stuff like this.
Yeah. I hate that you read my mind, Misfit. Oh, I hope this milk hasn't gone bad. How big was this jug again?
It's the milk.
Uh-huh.
It was like a mason jar. It's a very large jar.
I'm gonna take a few big gulps.
Sure, roll a d100 for freshness, real quick.
Ooh, it's very old.
Oh.
It's gonna make you work for it.
Uh-huh.
It's sweet, but in a very chunky, crunchy kind of way.
Crunchy.
It's got a really strong aftertaste to it as well.
Adjectives
Kind of
you
a high note on the palate, kind of opens up the sinuses.
You knew it would be bad when I drank it.
adjectives you don't want to hear when you're drinking milk. Chewy and crunchy.
As you're sitting there, you watch as Narissa starts heading back your way.
Drosmina, Narissa's
Oh,
dead.
sorry, thank you. Look who's up early. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 35, 40 feet. What do you have there? And she's going to.
Some nice drink. Why don't you try?
Clearly, you just haven't drank enough of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You watch as she tries to cast blindness on you, but you manage to shrug it off. Oh, some fight left in you, I see. That's her go. So you drank probably like a good third of that jar.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lot.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta Google this for us just to confirm. We're gonna call these the 32-ounce ones.
Oh boy. Ooh, that's
Just
a lot of
because I
milk.
can.
Now
Alright, so
let's-
there's about 2/3 of it left.
I'm gonna search my bag of holding for the boar helm.
Ooh. You find it?
Yep. Come on, I'm just searching for any magic to absorb.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I was like, I know how I'll take care of myself. I'll put the helmet on, and that's all I'll care about. You try to absorb the energy from the boar helmet? I'll allow it. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh.
Roll a D100.
33.
I will say, you pull up to 2 levels worth of spell slots, so either a level 2 or 2 level 1s.
Nice.
However, the
That is-
helmet is now destroyed. It
Yep.
still looks like a boar helmet, but the magic is now gone from it.
That's all I care. I'm getting a second level spell slot back. Goodbye, boar helm.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Oh boy. I don't have much magical items on me, guys.
There were still some items on Narissa as well,
Yeah,
but it might be really hard to find. You had more time and it was hard to find. Now you got 6 seconds.
uh, I honestly I don't care about her cloth anymore. I have a dagger. I'm gonna
He's
find
got a
a
knife.
object and just kind of try and rip it out of her
Roll another
clothing.
investigation check as you start digging around for stuff.
I think I'm gonna spend my last sorcery point on that.
Let's hope it's worth it.
It won't be. Oh,
All right, you start kind of cutting into the larger area, hoping for more content. And you watch as you cut the pocket open, and out spills like 4 candles.
mhm.
There's a red candle, a black candle that's about half a typical length. There's a white candle, and there's a green candle.
Oh boy, this might be a bad idea, but Nurse just seems to like the black candle. For all that's good, so I think I'll light the white candle. I think I can do that with prestidigitation.
Yep. You light the white one?
Yep.
Sure. As you light the white candle, it is like a normal candle, but it is twice as bright as your everyday normal candle. I hear it's going to be a hit on the market.
Jeez, damn it.
Kelsto, did you ever use what's the world anvil for this one for all character info and stuff? Is that online?
We have it. We're gonna go live fully with season 2 on Friday, which will be
But
sometime in
not
the
for
next
this one.
couple months. Not for this one. I might do some for Arc 2 because we have potential to be a place I have a map for. But we may have it in time for Arc 2. We'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
But that's the
So
goal. Is we'll
we
have
had
them for
someone
both.
over on Rumble asking about it.
Yeah,
So I was just
that's
double
the goal.
checking.
Is we fully intend to have both of them set up for that. Very
Oh.
good question.
I have a lit candle now. That's very bright. Shit.
Okay. Well, that's your action. So I'm going to walk up to you
And
and show you why you shouldn't play
Nice.
with candles.
can I 5 feet move away?
Sure. He just laughs. Um, hmm. She'll dash, why not? And she's just gonna like step on your leg for fun. Where are we going?
Oh,
I thought you were gonna stay. And then all of a sudden she just kind of flicks you. Ugh. It's a god awful smell.
not sure why. Maybe a bad candle.
The milk.
Yeah, no, it's the milk.
It's just kind of like gagging.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's her. She dashed.
Yep. Is it an action or bonus action to splash the milk on her?
I would probably be an action.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna do so.
How much
Here.
are you trying to like break the jar on her, or are you just like trying to splash her with it?
I'm gonna hit her with the jar.
Sure, she's within close range. Do you want to roll an attack, or do you want actually an attack's probably best?
Oh boy. Is this using strength?
Hang on. You still have the negative spell effects on you. You probably are still prone, but you're not incapacitated.
Oh yeah.
Kalsto, could you take off that spell effect, please?
What? He's not laughing anymore? just want to see him smile.
Am I considered proficient with improvised weapons?
I don't believe so.
No. All right. I'm just gonna try and smash her with it.
Sure.
It's a 12.
He just kind of like grabs your hand. What the hell is that?
Can I just tip it?
On an athletics check.
Athletics. Oh boy. Nope.
She just kind of looks at you, try to rotate your hand.
Fine. I'll look. Fine. I drop it, and I have a second level spell slot.
What do you want to do?
And you know, it's been fun and all, but I'll see you in a later. I'm gonna Misty Step, hopefully.
Okay, counterspell.
Yep. I know. Yeah, I know. I know.
No. We're going to stay. Yeah.
He dropped the jar. Does it break?
Let's see. It does not.
That's one sturdy jar.
In fact, she's going to pick it up and try to give it to you.
Mhm. Like, make me drink it, or
And as she reaches down, she starts to pick it up and then she immediately drops it and kind of gags again. And she's going to throw you.
oh boy, which direction?
Not very far.
Tuck
She
and
just
roll.
throws you back 5 feet. Where did you get this? Your turn.
One of my buddies' boss. You know, any little help right now would be great. I'm gonna cast darkness.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
Looks like Kitty's all out of tricks.
I don't know. I might have one. You want to come see it? I'm gonna hold an action.
She just kind of grins. She's going to charge you.
Mm-hmm.
It's your held action.
When she grabs me, I'm gonna try to absorb magic from her.
All right. She's
I
going to
hope
try to give you a bear hug.
I mean, I want her to do so. So,
That's 21.
I mean, I could block it. Mm.
Just remember, this is what she hit Simon with when she tried to choke him from inside of his armor.
Yeah, I'm gonna block the grapple so I can at least grab onto her too.
Do you have
AC
any way to block it? Do you have more wings?
Yep, I believe 17. Ooh, shoot! I think that gets me to 21. Damn it, never mind.
All right. So. Were you holding the jar or no?
I dropped it, and she.
She kind of picks you up, breaks your spine,
Mm-hmm.
and drops you on the ground. You're currently unconscious.
Yep.
She just looks ecstatic. Bleed, little one, bleed. Roll your death save.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. One more. One more.
Stubborn.
You just kind of wake up. Hmm. I don't know if I have enough time to wait for this. Just gonna evaluate. Just gonna. Can't pick it up. Is there anything you could do with the damn jar?
I mean, she could carry me to it.
She's going to grab Narissa, and you just watch them both disappear. As you remain with 1 hit point
Again. Yep. And I think 0 movement speed now.
and moldy milk,
And what?
and your jar of moldy milk.
Okay. Do I still have candles?
Uh-huh.
Oh, the white one was useless. Candles are.
Green, red, and black.
Well, no, like he doesn't know what they do.
Mhm.
And you said the black one was almost melted down?
The black one is halfway melted.
Can I try and absorb magic from the white one?
It does not qualify for enough. It's basically a weak light cantrip spell.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, I don't think I can do much right now. You know what?
Yeah, you literally just can't move when you're in the middle of the swamp.
Can I move my arms?
No, she broke your spine.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna lay there and wait.
What? Where are you trying to send it to, Misfit?
To Lou.
At this point, I would say you would be able to. Yeah. Roll a D100 though. You have to not roll under a 5. Yeah, you're fine. So you channel the staff. How many points do you have left for your staff?
I had 3 left and it takes 3, so I'm gonna have to roll my d20 on this.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, no, I would have been it.
Don't blow it.
Can I send the message before I roll the d20?
You know what? Sure.
Hi Lou. I'm sorry you blew up. Everybody thinks you're dead, but I don't think you're dead. You probably need help, huh?
I think I get, huh?
I don't know. The staff lives.
Do I get that message?
You do. You do your reply back as well.
Mm-hmm.
Last 25 words you may ever say to Misfit. Make them count. No pressure, Luke. No pressure.
Still alive. Not for much longer. Broken back. Nerissa. There's a pause. Drismina is going to kill me soon, probably. It's been
It-
fun.
Oh,
Glad you're.
guys,
I think I get glad you're okay. Oh,
guys.
Yes, Misfit?
Uh, uh. Lou
Easy.
responded.
He did?
Yeah, I think he's in trouble.
Is he?
You hear
I
the
don't
Inquisitor
know.
from behind you. Does he have the glove?
I don't know. He didn't say. He said his back was broken.
Oh. Well, you don't wear a glove on your back, I suppose. That's some good news. That'd be very, very horrible indeed. Go on.
I can't send any more messages. Serena, do you have any more?
She focuses for a moment, trying to conjure enough magic, and then kind of just looks over and shakes her head. I have 4 sorcery points left.
Have you figured out where you are yet, Luke?
no, I have not. I'm in the space between.
Uh-huh. That's exactly where you are. This is where she travels.
Can I find a way out?
I mean, you can't move.
Yeah, I know. But it's nice to know I could have.
You definitely could. If you had movement speed left, my friend, you totally could. But man, what of you?
Yep. I would be tapping my fingers or kicking my feet because I can't right now.
If only he put those teeth in his mouth, he probably would have lived.
Yeah, I draw a line at self-mutilation. Someone else can mutilate my body, but not me.
It's all good. Don't worry. It's not like you're paralyzed and can't move or anything.
Nope. No, it's fine.
But it seems like whatever you did by drinking that milk had bought you some time that she couldn't get close enough to you.
Close enough to give me a bear hug to break my back, though.
I guess that raises a question. Where along his back is, where along it is it broken?
As soon as you get there, you can roll a medicine check.
Does he have control of his arm?
Can't move at all.
Okay.
He's like completely paralyzed at the moment. In fact, he's so paralyzed that he's paralyzed.
Oh,
You basically can speak and barely move your head to look around.
really wish. I hope you're watching and I'm planning to do something. Yes, I'm stupid, but I think we made a deal.
He can borrow my wheelchair.
I just wanted to hear you say it. That's all I was really looking for.
Bro.
Yeah. I'm a little stubborn that way.
That bit with the milk, very clever.
Mhm. I was hoping it would buy me. He gestures with his eyes as best he can towards his back.
Ah. Well, believe it or not, I did learn. And you watch as he's gonna hold on to the necklace, and he takes Serena's wand, and he's gonna kind of wave it over your back, and he's going to cast Regenerate on you.
Oh, back should not move that way.
And you just hear all these series of crunches in your back as your back refits itself back together.
You
Watch
know,
out for that last pinch. Oh, yep, sorry.
you could have connected the nerves last, not first.
Nah, where would the fun in that be?
Yeah, I deserve it.
So your spine has been resolved at least.
I think we should get out of here quick.
No, boy. What's the fun in that? You were doing so well.
Was he?
Was I?
You just don't worry. Here. And he's gonna take the amulet and he's gonna hold your hand up next to it and hold his hand on the other side.
Uh-huh.
Like I told you before. We're partners. And he's going to push some of the energy from the amulet into you.
Oh boy.
And you are restored.
How much hit points?
Just no hit points, just your spell slots.
Okay.
I think you could get rid of all of the 4 effects on you before you do anything.
He goes, "Oh, by the way," and you watch as he flourishes his hand and you see a ring in it. He
Uh-huh.
drops it on your chest. You're dead.
Yeah, I know.
Put it on.
I put on the ring.
All right. So you put on the ring he gave you.
Oh.
All right. So you can no longer be detected. All right. So back at camp while they're doing all this,
Mhm.
Misfit, all of you guys,
Uh-huh.
what are you doing? Your friend's in trouble. You still have an orb in the. Well, actually, no. She picked the orb. The orb's no longer in the mud.
I don't know, guys. I feel a little useless right now. I'm all out of sending.
I think Dustin fell asleep already.
Dustin went to bed, you guys.
Don't have any way of tracking him, or even knowing where he could possibly be.
I think Misfit just starts calling for him again.
You just start yelling out for Lou.
Intermittently paired with very sad bear roars.
Lou, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Oh, he went AFK. He can't.
That's okay.
He's so in character, you guys. We can't reach him anymore.
You can't. As you go to cast the spell, you no longer detect Lou's presence. As you did before.
Hmm?
You feel like he's gone. It feels different, Misfit.
Well, before I said he would never die without telling me, but he kind of told me that he might die, so now I'm worried.
And you watch as you see Inquisitor One holding up the glove.
You found it?
How far
See,
was
what
it?
did I tell you? 15 feet is just the charm you need when you can't find it in your first 2 passes.
Lou, roll perception with disadvantage.
How?
Do it.
He told you to.
Do it.
Serena just kind of like throws a bit of glare toward the Inquisitors.
4.
Curse your dumb human ears.
Human ears.
Tiefling ears.
The Inquisitors kind of look over at you guys. Are you all going to remain here, or do you want to travel back with us?
Dustin is sleeping on Misfit.
I did sleepy man.
got a few things we need to do, but regrouping with some of the others of the town would be good.
I wouldn't stay here. This place is rather sketchy.
And then some.
But you're welcome to
There's-
travel with us if you want. Or you can remain behind. Up to you.
Give us a moment. Gonna head over to Misfit. Are you going to be alright?
We can't just leave him here. And
Do
what
you have
about
this-
Faye Friend?
We're not leaving him here either. Do you have Lucent at all? Can you smell him?
Not anymore.
I don't think there's anything we can do for him right now, alright? Strong and capable. He's able to take care of himself.
Okay. Can you hold Dustin for a second?
Sure. She'll, I suppose, pick up, or gently pick up Dustin.
Ow. Okay. Something sad, but not too sad. What do I got? He starts digging around in his pocket and pulls out a little seed. He just kind of shoves it in the ground. What should I call this one? I'm gonna cast a little druidcraft to encourage my seed to sprout.
Shortly. Easy enough to do.
I am gonna name you until we meet again.
Lovely name.
I put a little pixie-sized kiss on the leaf, and then I stand up and fall over because I'm at like 2 hit points.
She'll pick him up as
Alright, you guys depart.
Yeah.
Back towards the tree.
With the Inquisitors, right?
Wants to be everybody this time. It's all
Yeah.
the way out.
Yeah.
Alright, so the entire party moves that way. Lewis, you guys wait there. She does not return.
Yeah, she probably left me for dead.
Well, I guess that takes all the fun out of that. Well, I guess, shall we get going?
And does it really? Once if she comes back here, my body's not here, she'll know.
Actually, he watches, he smiles. I'm going to send you a whisper to tell you what he does, but I'm not going to tell anybody else. All right. So you guys make it back to... Yeah? Okay.
Before we go, I think we do have a pair of teeth to pick up.
You go over to get him?
Yep.
Well, investigation check.
You have all your sorcery points back. You can blow as many as you want.
Only spell slots, not sorcery points.
Oh.
Yep.
You didn't
I
want to eat
mean-
one of those?
13 is fine.
You go where the teeth were. Nowhere in sight. However, Misfit, as you guys are walking away from the camp, you see something shining on the ground in front of you. A pair of familiar metal teeth
Oh, hold
sitting in
on.
the dirt.
I hop off Serena's shoulder. Splat on the ground.
It looked like it hurt.
Hello? Are you still alive and stuff? Hello? Teeth?
They say
Chompy?
nothing.
Chompy.
Appear to be teeth.
I'll pick up the teeth.
How big are they?
They're normal sized.
Oh, I don't
There's
pick
big-
them up.
They're-
Sabrina, can you pick these up?
She wanders over. What is it?
They weren't here before, I don't think. Or
That's
maybe
it?
they were. Maybe it knows what happened to Lou.
Kind of crouches down. Do you know where Lou is?
They don't move, they don't say anything.
I don't
He's
wish I
tired.
know.
Oh, he's tired. It's been a long day. Can we keep him? Serena?
That is a good question. Do they still have the runes on them?
Yep. They look exactly the same. They just don't do anything. Hard to say.
Did you eat Lou?
Don't think they ate Lou. um, First, she will go to pick up the teeth.
No issue.
Did you end up giving Alex those drow bolts? Just in
Oh.
case.
I did forget to.
Man, he has my magic sword.
He does.
Alex, that reminds me. I do have a quiff of some bolts if you like them.
Oh, that'd be most handy. I used a
And
good
my
amount of mine on the
crossbow.
last fight. Don't
You're
worry,
dead, be quiet.
I'm way better than Lou. I'm an easy replacement for him. Fear not, my friends. No, just kidding.
Oh, here, then you can put these in.
No, no,
Can
no.
you wear some fake horns to make me feel better too?
I can totally picture Misfit doing that. My last group leader had horns. I'm gonna need time to acclimate. All right. So, Lou,
Yes.
you and your friend teleport away to begin your 3 years. Congratulations on your arc 1. You didn't die. All right. With that, we go to the tree. So
Oh,
the
the big
entirety
tree.
party. Yep, I'll put the
Okay.
tree up. But
Why
what do
was
you
I
guys
thinking
wish-
we were walking back to Fade Tree?
Oh, the one from Friday.
Yeah. No. The one that we already walked to and looked at.
That's where we're going. Because we need to get Fae Friend.
Oh.
Or at least
okay.
try one more time. And it's on the way out. So as you guys walk on your way out of this area with what remains of your party and friends and people you rescued, which isn't bad. I think you got 50%.
No, we did pretty
No.
bad.
There's
About
8.
25% maybe.
No. You got the bard and the monk and the princess
And the
And the
prince.
ranger. That's
I-
50% on the
That's
nose.
50%.
You did lose Lou.
The only NPC we did not run into was the real Devorin.
Correct.
And he was dead before we started looking, so I don't count him.
We already know he's dead. Bram ate him. Or a
Yeah.
finger of his. Not bad, though. Things considered. Okay, so we get back to the tree.
I don't know what you want to do here, man.
Let's see.
Has
I
it
don't-
melted anymore?
Do a goo test. Nature
Yeah.
check. I mean, it's gooey, but like at this rate, if you're depending on goo alone, it's going to take some time.
Maybe it's
Unless
more
you-
meltable.
Unless you can figure out how it got put in here, this might be a very difficult task.
He's got like the teeth in one hand and an arm off in the other. She glances down at the teeth. I don't suppose you have any idea on how to break this.
Teeth do nothing.
No. Hmm.
How deep in is he?
He's in the middle, so I think it was a 10-foot radius is essentially what we came up with. And he's in the middle of that crystal. You do have everyone with you now this time, though. You did not have everyone before. So you have whatever additional skills Marius can throw in. Dustin, if he's awake, but Dustin was there previously. Brianna's now there with you. Alexander's there with you. Madeline. Oh, actually, Madeline's there. Inquisitor 3.
My idea is come back later. I don't know what you want from me. I gave everything to them. I gave all my ideas to this the first time. Nothing worked.
And Simon. Oh, I know.
That's more directed to Misfit, but yeah.
No, it's okay. I have more ideas.
Okay.
All right, so you guys can power in front of the tree. What's your idea, Misfit?
Okay, someone might need to tie a rope to me, but that's gonna be a little big. So maybe like, if anyone has any floss or like a string.
You are pixie size.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately most of my stuff got claimed by the blast.
We'll see. Maybe I have something.
What is exactly you're trying to do, Misfit?
Oh, I could go in there.
How?
I have a spell. Normally it doesn't do sap, but you know, sometimes I feel like I'm more in tune with sap than with stone.
If you think it might work.
Interesting.
Simon
My
turns his gaze to Dustin. Just
my
in case
idea
thought-
is melting
He
the
is
stone.
sleeping. I am not supervising.
Don't wake him up. He's tired.
He really was tired.
He's all tuckered out.
He's-
Honestly, I'm pretty tuckered out too, but I'm gonna stick it through.
Do you think you should take a nap on this before you
No,
commit?
no. I could do this.
You got this, Misfit. In fact, you've been a very positive enforcement for everyone, I would say, here. In fact, I don't know if I could have held on for as long as I have if you weren't here. If anyone can figure this out, I'm sure you can.
Oh, thanks, Simon. You're a good friend.
Oh, I don't know about that, but I have enjoyed my time with all of you.
Much more time ahead of all of us.
Indeed.
Unless I get stuck.
Nothing could ever take away our time. Nothing like a intermediate time skip or anything of the
Nothing
like.
like, yeah, no, nothing like that. That'll never happen to us.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna try using meld into stone.
Sure. Roll a D100.
I am channeling my inner sap beast. I love sap. I am sap. I am one with the
She
sap.
was pretty good.
How far can you go?
Yeah, what's the spell say?
It
Garrett,
should
link it.
be. You step into a stone at a point you can touch. I mean, suppose it's just 5 feet. Like, I don't think I can go super far. But I have multiple of these that I can cast.
On which spell?
Meld into stone.
Can you share the spell description?
Like this. There you go.
I'm assuming I can only step in 5 feet.
I think you get your full movement.
Do I?
Using your movement, you can step into the stone at a point you can touch and blah, 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 blah. Passive chime can cast spells. Can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you can't move through it, but you only can go 5 feet in. However, that's pretty much halfway from where you need to be.
I
I
can
would say
cast
the
it
reason you can do it.
and I can
No,
cast
no,
spells.
it's a limitation of the ability. So basically, like you can go into a wall and then come out of the wall. You can't move through the wall in the stone, but
Okay.
because it's only a 10-foot radius, 5 feet puts you in a pretty good spot.
Okay.
So you meld your way in.
I just want to see if I can reach him.
Gosh darn it.
I love those words.
Is that good or is that bad?
So you reach in and you manage to put your hand on him, on his hand.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to put the ring on his finger.
Athletics check.
Inspiration? Do you have that?
No, can I rage? And try to power through.
I will allow it given the circumstances.
Okay. So I start feeling the resistance of whatever, and I'm just gonna get real mad. I've had a terrible day. I need one thing to go well for me. Should I just roll one more or with advantage?
Just one more.
Oh,
I think you get a plus. No, wait, never mind. I think that's
You
attack
try to
bonus.
push, like reach down to where you have the ring, and you just can't seem to get it close enough to him.
you gotta help me out here, buddy.
Anyone got anything to help him out?
Good intentions.
Otherwise, 2 kids may be in this stone today.
Yeah, first and second level spells here.
And all of a sudden, Misfit, you feel you can't move yourself. Yeah, let me give you some motivation.
Hmm.
53
Do we
seconds.
see? Do we see Misfit like in the gem or?
Oh, yeah, he's inside.
You have a timer, Misfit.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Can
it's
I
for all of them.
attempt to cast Meld into Stone again? Just to try to loosen it up? If I'm starting to get stuck.
Yeah, potentially.
That's
If
what I'm
you
doing.
No, that is what he does.
you move out.
I'm just trying to loosen myself up so I can like put the ring on him.
Hmm. I would say roll another laugh. Bleh. Oh, actually, hold on. That's not a concentration spell, yeah?
It is not.
Okay. Roll one more athletics check with advantage as you cast it and loosen yourself up.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
I'm rolling bad.
Doesn't look like it's in the stars, my friend.
It's time to leave.
You have enough time to get yourself out.
You gotta wake up, buddy. I can't do this without you.
Serena's going to try and enter into Fairfron's mind again, or create a connection between the two of them.
It doesn't work really well to get through the crystal to him, but you can try.
Gonna give it a shot.
Sure. Roll your D100 as you try to make a connection through it.
32.
You can speak, you don't know if they'll hear you.
If you're there, this is your best chance to escape. You need to wake up and reach. Don't let us put in all the work here.
Get no response. What do you do, Misfit? You stay? Or do you get out?
You know, this guy has been no help. I've tried so hard for him. I'm gonna jab him with my stick. Try to get him to wake up.
So you choose to poke him instead of go outside?
Yes.
Roll an athletics check on this one.
There we go.
Alright, so you just kind of poke him with your stick as you feel it kind of harden up. And you can no longer move. You just look in front of you, see an eyeball open up in front of you.
My stick still have an eyeball on it?
No.
Wait, what happened? Oh, his eyeball?
Yeah, he looks at you. His eyes open up.
Well, it's about time.
But you are both currently stuck in the stone.
Uh, I suppose she's going to establish a connection to Misfit. Does this also require a roll, or?
Yes, it does, because he's inside the crystal.
And it's time to go to bed.
Nothing.
Damn it.
Misfit in your head, you just hear, I remember you.
Oh, hey, buddy. Gee,
Have
now
we
we're both
met
a little
before?
stuck. Yeah, I'm your friend. I'm Misfit. I'm here to bust you out. But I got a little stuck.
Doesn't sound familiar. But yeah, we're definitely stuck.
Yeah, I got your ring, but I couldn't get it on you.
Eh, I don't remember having a ring. You can keep it if you want.
No, this is yours.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember having a ring.
I think it has you in it.
Huh. He just watches his hand moves over and takes the ring from me, and he walks out of the tree and is like investigating it real quick.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? Really?
Been able to do this that whole time?
Walks back into the tree. Gives you back the ring. No, I don't think this will work.
Did your voice change? Well, you don't want to try it on at least?
He's got cartoon logic.
No. You got to go out there and try it on.
I can't. I'm stuck.
No, you just walked out though.
I don't think it works that way.
No, I think if you want to leave, you can just leave. You just haven't wanted to leave yet, huh?
Oh, hold on. You're really hard. And he drags you out. What did you say?
Oh, hi.
Yes.
Can
I
I
couldn't hear you.
can I grab
What?
his hand?
I mean, you could hold on to it if you want.
Yeah, I want to put the ring on him.
Hold on. We gotta get out of this tree. This is no time for playing.
No, this is serious. We have to do this right now.
Okay, what's the plan? How are we gonna get out of the tree?
Okay, so first I'm gonna put this ring on you.
What will that do?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Okay. So you put the ring on him? Ah! I remember now! Come on, I know what to do. And he takes you back in the tree.
Okay. Okay, what do we do? What do we do?
Alright, ready?
You're
Yeah.
all watching this.
Observe, my majesty. And you watch as the crystal just kind of like explodes out into like a bunch of sparkly glitter.
Whoa.
We are free!
Whoa. That was crazy.
Serena just kind of
That's
has
so
a
cool.
smile and shakes her
Couldn't have
head.
done it without you, buddy. He's back in his adult form now. Hold on. And he's like trying to organize the voices and said, one at a time, everybody, one at a time. Okay, and he slaps the side of his head.
Oh, he just got bombarded by sending.
No, so the ring contains multiple personalities within inside of it that make up his consciousness. Those are his memories.
Oh, okay.
Like, huh. That really did get me. I didn't see that one coming. That was fun though. Should we go play again?
Are we
He
gonna-
just sees Misfit laughing and laughing, and he like falls down on the ground. And tears start streaming down his face, but he's smiling.
Wasn't that funny, but I know, I am pretty great. Oh, who are all these people?
Oh, these are my friends.
Oh, and he sees Serena. Hello there, young lady.
Hello. I'm glad to see you're doing well. At least
Of
much better
course.
than a few moments ago.
It's okay, we figured it all out.
I'm glad. For a
Okay,
moment
I'm
there, I
gonna
was
go to
worried.
bed now, okay, guys? I'm tired.
Well, I could certainly get you to a safer place much quicker. Together, where's Pinch?
Uh, who has Pinch right now? Because I know Misfit
Simon.
found her. Kind of glances over to Simon and nods toward Fibrin.
What? something wrong? Simon kind
Mm,
of holds out his hands with
Fortunately,
Pitch's body in it.
she didn't make it.
Oh, I see. And he just kind of like sits down for a second. It's the first time you've ever seen him look sad.
We don't have enough magic to restore her to life.
This is actually like the second or third time she died.
Yeah, Misfit. He just kind of like looks up at you. Like, why'd she go to so much trouble?
I think she really liked our friend Lou a lot. He blew up though.
God. And he just looks very upset. Well, this is just horrible.
Today has certainly been a day.
This world is too taxing.
Yeah, you can say that again, buddy.
Hmm. I think I'm going to retire.
Retire?
Yes, it's rather hard for my kind, you see.
right.
I
Hey,
really
thanks
have
for the
just
raid, Voivod.
been trying to finish my affairs and find my wife, but it's been
You
quite
have a
some time.
wife?
Indeed.
Who's your wife?
She's a beautiful young woman. Um, he kind of like scratches his head. I can't quite remember her name though.
Oh, she's gonna be mad at you for that.
Okay, I really do have a bad memory. That's especially maybe this enchantment on my ring. And he shows you it's the silver-ish. Actually, it's more of a platinum. It's a dragon and like a fey serpent that are eating each other, and there's a
Mm,
green stone in the center.
it's a nice ring.
I belong to my family.
Oh,
At least that's what she always said. I don't really remember much of it, but she insists.
Where's your family now?
I
Where's
believe
your
they're all
wife?
dead.
Oh,
I was the last of my family, and I was kind of hidden away for my own safety. Unfortunately, I don't think that worked very well, and then I became this.
said retire though. You have duties?
Oh, gods, no.
I'm
I
gonna
just come and go as I please.
I'm gonna like grab
I
onto his
used
finger.
I used to be a prince once upon a time.
Hey, I'll be your family.
No, it's okay. I already have a family. Believe it or not, I have 3 children.
That's a
I
lot of
have
them.
2 lovely daughters and a very intelligent son.
We probably shouldn't linger. Why would you tell us about them alone?
Hey, what's your name?
Oh, my name's William. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, William. My name is Misfit, but I think you knew that already.
I do, Misfit. Um, he looks over at you, Serena, and no, I don't think you understand. I'm going to retire here.
Hmm?
Yes, I think it's time for me to move on. I had really hoped to find my wife, but maybe she's already moved on.
No, you shouldn't give up.
I'm bound to see her in the next life. Besides, my children are very well taken care of. I don't have much more time on this plane, anyways. Our time is soon up.
What do you mean by that?
You see, a long time ago, the Divine Gate was closed, and so all divine power really has been quite limited. Other than my gift, which is kind of a little bit different, but that's a much longer story for a different day.
I like stories, and we got a long way to walk.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be joining you,
Aw.
but you've given me much to hope for. If you do end up finding my wife, do tell her, though, that I am quite sorry. I just was a little too tired to go on much further.
She look like?
She has very beautiful long blue hair, very adorable, quite an appetite, and she's the love of my life.
Speaking of, what are your daughter's names, out of curiosity?
Well, my my little girl, her name is Ari. She's quite adorable, much like her mother. Um, my older daughter, just because me, the DM, is blanking, I have to actually pull this character card because I'm blanking out.
Gwen?
Yes, my older daughter, Gwen. Her real name's Gwendolyn, but she prefers Gwen.
Wait, we
And
saw a little blue hair girl in the house. And two of them.
oh,
Right,
really?
Serena? Yeah, Ari and the other one.
Mhm.
Yes.
What did you
That's
say
good
her
to
name
hear they're
was?
doing well.
Ari and the other one.
No, what Kelsto? What did you call
His children, there's Ari, Gwen, and he hasn't said his son's name yet.
Gwen? Okay.
He looks over and I don't like to talk about my son all that much. He's had a bit of a troubled past, but still a sweet boy.
What's his name?
Oh, I really shouldn't. But
Name?
Am I your son? I'm blue.
he just looks at you as you ask him this. I didn't want to get into this right now, but and he walks over to you and he just gives you a hug.
Dad?
No, I'm not your father.
Oh, I don't know
But
who my dad is.
I would be most proud to be.
Thanks.
If only, right?
And he kind of looks over at you. And he floats over to you, Serena. I feel that all of you are good people that I can trust the future with. So I'm going to retire early. He looks over at you, Serena. Do use it cautiously. Good luck. And you watch as he begins to glow.
Wait, use
Hey,
what?
you should visit your daughter.
And you just see a
I think
flash.
she's lonely.
And he's gone. And there is something on the ground.
She'll crouch down and pick it up. Examine it.
And you see. I have to find the right one. It's kind of like this, but it almost matches the ring you were given. You have a new instrument. So it looks exactly like the dragon and the fey serpent that he has in his, and it's this long ocarina.
What's to do with this?
He's gone. You just have the instrument that remains.
Looks like we've got foreboding things ahead of us. Let's get back to the others.
All right, so you make your way back to the city.
As we let's see what I want to do. I'm gonna cast Skywrite
Sure.
and draw a big sky smiley face in the sky.
That's the smiley face of victory. All right, you draw the big smiley face on the sky. Roll a intimidation check for me, just out of plain curiosity. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. We'll get right back. Be right there.
Guild advantage, guild advantage. Come on.
Yo.
Oh, no, you don't need it.
Rest in peace, Lou.
Better than pieces, I guess.
True.
Maybe that comes later. It's a good thing we got a spare wheelchair, though, if we can get him back, huh?
I don't think he'll be needing that anytime soon.
And no, we don't. He still has the wheelchair because I was at the bag of holding. You lost your wheelchair, Marius.
So what's gonna happen is now my my other buff from drinking that water in that one hag house is gonna go away. I'm gonna be hobbling again.
Well, hopefully we make it back to the guild hall within the next
At least I got the booze.
week and a half. You've been keeping track of the
Maybe.
days, right?
No, I
Yeah,
have no idea
probably.
what day it started and when it went.
I
Okay.
feel you're on day. You have 9 days left or something because you had 2 weeks.
Is regenerative stuff from the pond?
Yeah,
Yep.
Somewhere around like 7 to 9 days, something like that.
yeah. I think you're at 9 days. I think
We
it's been
need
6
that
days since the
that
house.
calendar mod I've got so I can put it on that date, and then when you arrest us, it'll say Marius's legs don't work again.
Eh. All right, so
Town time.
downtime. So 2 days later, unless you want to do something on the way there.
I rolled an 18 on my intimidation check.
I know.
That's why nothing bothered us for 2 days.
Oh no, it's even better. You'll know when you get to town.
I don't think Dustin's really gonna have anything to say about the events that happened.
I
right.
suppose as we're walking,
Brianna seems not skittish, right?
No, she seems actually rather content at the moment. She's very
Okay.
friendly. She talks to everybody.
All right, then I'm just gonna focus on getting out of here.
as we're
Every day I'm
walking,
going to plant a new seed in the ground as we walk back.
Johnny
Uh,
Appleseed over here.
I name all of them.
as we're walking, Serena's just gonna kind of like turn to Misfit and ask, Misfit, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What does it mean to be Misfit pilled, and what is it based on?
Well, I'm
What?
so glad you asked. I go into a deep explanation on what it means to be based. Misfit
after-
build.
After said long-winded explanation, that was completely incomprehensible.
I can tell it again.
I got it.
Let's just keep walking.
So what should I name this one?
Have you named one Lou yet?
No. This isn't Lou.
It's like
How
an
about
homage. It's how you. It's a way to remember.
How about Triumph?
Mm, Too basic.
Nice.
Bartholomew the 18th, 14th of his line.
I'm gonna name this one. My pants are full of lightning. An homage. Yes.
Great name. Oddly enough, also, on the day you make it to town, Misfit, you notice something very strange you hadn't noticed the day prior. There's a certain little bit of green that is returned to a vine that is on Dustin's shoulder.
I said
What?
it's Nancy.
Nancy, I look.
There's a slight bit of green to Nancy's stem.
It's getting better.
I like give it a little pet.
Mhm.
Where
Some
did I?
things.
As you move
Things
through
look
it
Oh,
out
I
of
get.
the forest.
I guess we forgot to take him out of Nerdis's house, didn't we? That's where he would have been.
Oop.
Nancy's body had blasted off of me in the fight. I don't have it
Oh.
anymore.
Wow, you're growing a new one. New me, new Nancy, new day.
Well, the rain stopped. I wonder when that happened.
About when everything exploded, I think. Oh, also, during the 2 days when we stopped for camp, I was gonna try and identify the, I
Ocarina.
am drawing a blank. Yeah, Orcarina.
Did we
It's
ever go
music.
back to normal size, by the way?
After about 3 days, yeah.
Okay. Lovely.
Okay, yeah, so we're normal size when we get back to town.
It's a musical instrument.
It doesn't
Beyond
seem to
that, you
be
don't know.
giving
What
off
it-
any
No
magical properties.
identifiable magical properties.
Well, if it's not magic, it's safe to play, isn't it?
Maybe.
What's the harm?
I've never played an ocarina or anything like this, to be honest. I'm more learn strings.
So you're just not going to try?
I didn't say that. Alright. Here's nothing. She's gonna try a few notes, get an idea for the
Sure,
sound.
roll a performance check. Okay. You start playing with it as you do, and as you play, we'll say even as you walk, after about 10 minutes,
Definitely won't be as we're walking. I don't have a bag.
Well, then
behind
whenever
This is
you
like
go
this is
stop.
like a camp where like probably Dustin
That's
and
fine.
Serena are on guard duty or something.
Once you play for 10 minutes, you watch as a green light comes out of the instrument and begins floating around.
Not magic, huh?
Is that a ghost?
It like floats over to you. It looks almost like a pixie, but it's more of like a wisp. It's like a pixie wisp. But it seems familiar.
Hello?
And just kind of like it can't speak, it just kind of moves back and forth in front of you. And then kind of swirls around you.
It seemed very familiar.
It just kind of lands on the end of it.
Hinch, is that you?
And you just see it kind of glow a little bit brighter.
Gone but not forgotten. I'm glad you're safe in some form.
It just glows again. And then you
Yes.
watch as it starts to make sounds.
Do they sound like notes?
Uh-huh.
She'll attempt to mimic the notes.
Okay. Yeah, and she just does this for as long as you're willing to play. She looks like she's trying to teach you like a song or something.
Okay. Yeah, she's willing to play for a while.
What in the Legend of Zelda?
But yeah, it'll take you some time, but you do practice a little bit with it. But yeah, it seems when you play it, the essence of what seems to be pinch comes out of the instrument.
Hmm. Song required. Song of the Pixie.
As you do play, you because you said the two of you would do it while you're on watch one night.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hmm.
I mean, that's the premise I set up, yeah.
Interesting. I mean, if we're gonna play fair, nope, that's a 95. Okay, carrying on.
Nancy is not invigorated yet.
Oh, it wasn't anything to do with Nancy.
No.
All right, so we're back in town. It looks like they had some issues, but you don't see any attacks ongoing at the moment. It seems the bit of training they'd received and the prep work they'd done in advance while you guys were there seemingly helped pay off some. It also doesn't help. You do notice there are 9 Tipsy Fox Guild members in the city by the time you get back.
Oh,
Start making an approach to them.
I think
Also, the Sam is there too, if you recall, but the Sam is.
I think Dustin breaks off from the group and goes talk to the town guard instead of
Mhm.
Tipsy Fox.
That's fine. They kind of see you and they're like, "We did it! We did it! We did just what we
yeah.
said." For those that don't know, or for those that don't remember, the SAM is the Super Awesome Machine, which is the giant sphere that the Tipsy Fox uses as their transportation device.
We
You
almost
rode
died in
here.
that thing.
Yeah,
That
you
was
rode
fun.
it on your way here. But yeah, you find Becca. Other than that, you don't recognize the other people. Although you're pretty sure you're stronger than one of those groups, so you're not sure why they sent them. But as your old captains to tell you who is available. Other than that, one of the teams that is there is a team from your guild house, which is Arathius, Vash, and Ivan.
That
Yeah.
stampede?
Fuck yeah. That's the guy with the teleporting swords.
Yo.
Yo,
Yeah. His dad owns the bar too, remember?
he's such a pathetic man baby. Let's go.
So he's got 6 swords and he can teleport between them. And then his father owns a bar in Florin.
He is worth
Which is
60
like
billion double dollars.
It
Double
is like
dollars.
it is like your secondary home away from home. So when you guys couldn't get to your guild house, everyone went to the bar because it's in a safer city.
Mhm.
But you're all basically welcome there, almost as if it were like a secondary guild hall. So that's Vash. Ivan is a ice wizard, and Arathius. You're not sure what Arathius does, but you know he's really strong. Misfit, you asked him what his power was one time, and he told you he had an imaginary friend.
So cool.
Mhm.
What was the second guy?
So it's Arathius, Ivan, and Vash.
Ivan.
Hello, everyone.
They kind of all welcome you in. Oh, it's good to see you guys. Got a little bit worried. And they look around. Where's Lou?
Lou blew up.
Oh. And you guys kind of have like your self competitions back and forth with which groups are better and which teams are better. But you kind of see them all 3 get a little bit more somber for the moment as they kind of realize that Lou died. Like, very sorry.
No,
We
it's not
did
a
try
time
to
for
get here as
some.
soon as possible.
Oh
Nice.
yeah, as the days passed and my staff got recharges, I would have tried sending him more messages.
After that first time, the last message you sent to Lou was the last time you were able to sense him alive. Every message you've sent since finds no purchase, almost as if you're trying to send a message to a dead person.
He's still
Not that
trying.
you're super experienced. You've only ever done it since you got the staff. But you can try. But they don't go through. As you do make it back to Bildin and Eolus are also like, hey, it's lived, look! And they reunite with Alexander and Brianna.
I
So,
have 2
you
dead
have
bodies in my bag of holding.
actually, interesting enough, Lou, we'll
Uh-huh.
pick on you for one quick second. So, as you get to an undisclosed location that I will tell you later, but I'm not going to tell them,
Mhm.
and kind of get into your new room, so to speak. You start like unpacking your stuff, and you realize you have the bag of holding with all the party's stuff.
Ooh.
First of all, you have a lot of decorations for your room, which is amazing because you have like 2 museums worth of stuff in the bag of holding.
Mhm.
Do you ever dump the bag all the way out, or how do you?
Um, I'm terrified of the Medusa head I put back in there, and I also have 2 of them.
Mhm.
So, I'm going to remove those first, and then I'm gonna look for a big room to do that.
Which is not hard to do where you are.
Mhm.
So as you kind of go to organize, you realize you're missing a lot of coin because like you try to get the coin out first intentionally.
Mhm.
You don't find any of the coins in this bag, which always drives your curiosity more like where the fuck did all the coins go?
Fucking hag. Or
That's where
squid.
you kind of think about it, and as you kind of go through and clear out what you can, and then you dump out what you don't know. Roll a d100.
32. One lower than I've been rolling.
As you dump everything out, you see a bunch of random things pop out, but one thing pops out that you were not expecting. And I will send you a whisper. Oh, you took your thing down. Now I can't find you. Hold on.
Here, let me. I'll grab it.
I
Yeah,
was like,
I tried to whisper you, and it said that I can't whisper because I don't have my card.
um,
There you go.
there you go, Lou. You can digest that one.
No, my current reaction is literally my reaction.
Uh-huh.
It's just
Fun, huh? All right. So while he has a brief heart attack, um, as this is basically the wrap up for this part of the arc. So anything you guys want to do prior to the end of the arc or during the first part of this time skip, now is your opportunity to do so.
I want to approach Alexander and the princess.
Sure.
I want to basically ask them about a reward.
Mhm.
I want to get into Mist, and I want them to help get me out of Tipsy Fox.
I kind of look over. Well, I don't know anything about Tipsy Fox, so to speak.
Aren't you royals? Don't you have sway?
Not with magic guilds, but I mean, I have connections. I mean, if you really want to depart, I imagine they would just let you.
I have a feeling it's not that easy.
I would check it out. It's not really as difficult. How long have you been a member?
You know what? It's been a while. I don't even know.
For as long as he can remember.
I mean, if it's some sort of misunderstanding and you don't wish to be a member, I don't think anyone would hold you hostage.
Maybe if they actually knew my real name, it wouldn't be an issue, but they'll think I'm someone else.
I mean, you'd have to work that out with them, but I mean, I can surely get you all a visit to Mist. It's actually quite beautiful. I think
Yes,
that's the last of it.
I just need to get there. That was the only reason I was there for you.
Well, I appreciate your assistance nonetheless, but I'm pretty sure that's very feasible.
Good. Thank you. And then I leave.
What about the rest of you? So they'll get a ride in a couple. Someone will send an airship for them.
I suppose the night of be a night of celebration, honoring fallen kind of thing. Beyond that, Suri will be spending some time practicing her new ocarina.
Surely.
Does anybody else have anything else? Otherwise, I could go again.
I
Welcome.
request as many hoagies from Becca as she is willing to make me, with ham and pickles.
Well, Becca was the next person I was going to talk to, so I could do this in front of Misfit. Sure.
Sure. So you're talking to Becca as Misfit comes up to inquire about hoagies.
And you just hear Dustin ask Becca, so how do I leave the guild?
It's just kind of looks. I don't know. No one ever wanted to leave before, but if you're that unhappy, I mean, I'm sure you could talk to the guild leaders.
Was
I'm
there
sure they
any
could work
here?
with me. No, not specifically.
Can you contact them?
I can send them a message, perhaps.
Please.
But I mean, you would probably have to report in if you're going to
Oh, I
withdraw.
will. It doesn't need to be immediate, it just needs to happen within the next week or so.
I'm sure we can do that. There's plenty of room on the Sam if you guys want to hitch a ride back with us.
No, I need to go to Mist.
Well, why don't you go check in there, and then you could stop back at guild headquarters when you're done.
Good. It might be good to give them forewarning, though.
I will most certainly let them know.
By the way, Becca, what's my name?
Your name?
Yes.
Dustin?
He just kind of nods and walks away.
Hey, Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
What's my name?
Bella?
And she turns and walks away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, who's going back to the guild hall and who's hitching a ride to Mist? The remaining survivors go to Mist because they work for Mist, or you can hitch a ride back on the Sam.
Is it gonna take me in a direction I would want to go?
For yourself, well, you already applied to Tipsy Fox, so your membership will get approved eventually, anyways, without issue. So you can return to the guild hall, which is central northern Gancaster, and you can do lots of missions and other work from there. You guys probably will get put on leave temporarily just because you've been on a really hard mission. Otherwise, you'll probably get put back into teams and get put right back to work. It's a time skip, not necessarily a break. So if your character wants to leave, like do something outside of the guild, you'll have to get permission from the guild master, which is not necessarily hard. For
But
those
if
of you
I'm
that
not
wish to
part of the
continue
guild
working,
yet, would I need permission?
well, you already applied.
But I'm not accepted.
Well, you're already pledging though, so you're in the process of already being in it. So you can go and ask, and they can give you basically if you go off on different missions, they give you different assignments, or you can just disappear.
Well, say I'll if I can't get away to do what I told you I was going to do, then yeah, I'll be doing the library. Or if there's missions that can further my other agendas,
There's plenty
I'll
of
try to
stuff
get
to
put
do.
on
It just
those.
depends, depending on what everyone does. You guys might get put into different teams too. But there's plenty of work and things you can gain access to that you're looking for. But it just depends overall what everyone's doing. Because I also have to replace Lou as a party captain since he's dead.
I'm gonna go back to HQ.
All right, so you go back on the
Mhm.
Sam.
Hey, Dustin.
Yes.
I'll catch up with you later, okay?
He like pauses for a moment and then nods at you.
I hope you find what you're looking for. You get a big wet smooch on the forehead.
Aw. Make sure to feed Bruce. He kind of went on a fast back there.
Misfit
Speaking of which,
gives
do
a
you have time
stiff
to give him
salute.
honey?
Oh, wait, yeah, I toss you the alchemy jug. You get that now. You have
Oh.
Bruce. We're separating. You need to feed him. Yeah, you get the alchemy jug. How do I move that to you?
Don't worry, I've been feeding him hoagies.
Yeah, no, you get the alchemy jug. He is not taking no for an answer.
Okay.
I'll move it. Hold on. Oh, it's heartbreaking. There you go. All right, Misfit, if you get your goodbyes, that's the time to say them.
Well, Dustin, you've been a great soldier.
I
Try not
can't
to get
really.
yourself.
Hold on, Serena. I'm going to need you to repeat yourself. I can't really hear you.
Oh.
Okay.
No. Dustin, you've been a great soldier. Try not to get yourself killed.
Really? You think I've been great?
That's fine.
Being
Okay.
excited.
You still want to go see old man Harlan when you get back?
Well, I have to. Probably.
Can I come?
Yes. You should be able to do that. Should I meet you in Alamarn, or?
Well, you've got to come to Guild HQ, don't you? To quit?
Oh, you're right. Yes, I should probably make a note of that somewhere.
Wait a moment, you'll quit.
Well, yes, of course I am.
Oh, that's a surprise.
I can't serve a guild.
Is
and,
it?
My
Is it?
God.
Why not?
One's just simply incapable of serving two masters.
Looks over to Simon.
To confirm the name of the city where all of the magic guilds are, which is the same place where it's basically where Friday's house is. It's called Tamerland.
And I also meant to say Lenore.
Yeah, Lenora is his misfit. So
Yeah.
I have one question for you to ponder. Is there anything that actually conflicts between the desires of whoever you serve and the guild?
Yes, I could have just gone straight to Mist from here, but instead I ended up helping you.
Do you think that's not intentional?
Yes,
Do
I
you
think
think
you
this
got in the
is
way.
We did kind of force him into it. He didn't get much of a choice.
as you see inconvenience, I see potentially divine guidance. I don't think we just randomly stumbled across you for no reason, Dustin.
I think I ran into Misfit for a reason, but the rest of you I'm not convinced about.
Well, things
Is
do
Marius
come
around at this time?
Somewhere.
Probably
It,
library.
yeah, he's like not in eyesight, like especially the one who's falling around everywhere he
Well,
goes.
not that you can see anybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is before you leave because he's gonna go to Mist and everyone else goes on the Sam, which is a way funner ride. But just
Mhm.
I like the hamster ball.
Well, things
Right.
for you to consider, Dustin.
You
Safe
say that like I'll
journeys.
remember.
You never
Write
know.
it down then. Darn it. You little goofball.
Yeah,
okay. So you guys head back to the guild hall. Dustin heads off to Mist. So very quickly, Dustin, we can go into chat messages more about Mist later. Is there anything
Okay.
specifically you want to see or do while you are in Mist?
All I know is I was supposed to get here. I'm gonna start looking for signs of guidance, or I'll
All right.
start asking more like, "Okay, I'm here now. What?" kind of
Yeah.
questions.
So we'll go into more into messages later, but essentially, when you travel back on the airship with the four of them, you kind of watch as you guys approach, and you just see the large bank of mist that is all you've ever seen. And
Mhm.
you watch as the captain seems to hold on to his necklace, and you notice everyone, including the people you rescued, are wearing these necklaces now. And as you do, the ship travels into the mist and it opens up to probably the most luscious and fertile valley you've ever seen
Oh,
with a very immaculate kingdom. And they also have off like the main part of the kingdom and very open fields, lots of crops, and then a very tall, almost mountain turned into a monument that looks like it has an airship dock like up at the very top. But other than
mhm.
that, the rest of the mountain just seems like a very large mountain. So there's like a structure up the top and a spot to dock airships, and that's about it.
Okay.
But it's beautiful.
Promised land, essentially.
They kind of look over at you. Yeah. Feel free to stay as long as you wish. If you want to become a citizen, I mean, they could probably
No,
look into that.
no.
Fair enough. Well, enjoy your time.
While I'm in the airship, I'm gonna try to scout around potential grove locations where I can find Heartland or like get into his grove from there because as far as I know as a player, it's just anywhere that's really nice in the forest, it can happen. So I'm gonna
Correct.
see if I can spot any of those from the air and try to make a mental note of it.
Uh, well, the entirety, and so it's interesting enough. So it depends. So from you have to travel with people so you don't get lost. If you travel into the mist of mist, you
Yeah,
cannot find your way back.
this is more like a vibe check of like, do I think that there's a potential Heartland grove here?
Not within mist, no.
Okay, good.
This the city of mist itself seems very strange. Um, it's almost like there's a presence that just protects over these lands itself. It's very hard to kind of explain, but like the mist is almost like a protective entity for these people.
Okay.
And so they kind of give their thanks to that. But other than that, as you know, basically any woods anywhere in the world could almost be a place you could find Harland.
Okay, yeah. Just not missed.
Not mist though. No, correct. Okay. You spend a little bit of time there, you make some connections with the people you kind of rescued.
I
Um,
would ask for a ride back to guild headquarters once we go through all the message stuff. So eventually,
Easy
I'm
enough
heading
to
back
do.
there.
One of the things you do specifically learn about Mist, it seems like they have a very extensive amount of resources and connections. Getting a teleport there is not an issue in the slightest.
Okay.
So probably like, how long do you want to stay in this for?
Until I do what Harlan needs me to do here. That's my
We'll
timeline.
we'll just say a couple weeks.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll cover that. We'll say after a couple weeks, Dustin returns back to guild headquarters.
What were you guys doing in that week's time?
What do you guys do once you get back? Do you guys make any request of guild leadership for leave? Do you guys go back out to work? What's the plan?
I need to report what Lord said to me about Khan.
Mhm.
He said he was in. Where did he say Khan was? Or
Monica.
did he just say he needed help? Monaco?
Easy enough to do.
Got a few things to work on, but as the opportunity arises, she's gonna try and do some sleuthing. Maybe take a bit of time off to look into some things.
Sure. You want to request time off from guild leader?
Yeah.
If you want to do things that are not guild business, you got to talk to the guild leader.
Yeah.
He said it's nothing, Dustin. So you want to go speak to Thomas Grayson, which is the current guild leader of all of Tipsy Fox.
So
So
get over
yeah.
and I suppose knock on his office.
Come in.
Hello.
Yeah, looks up you. Oh, one of our islanders. Welcome back. What
Yes,
can I
it's,
do for you, lass?
certainly one hectic of a mission. I've got some stuff I need to look into. Not related to the guild, so I'm going to need a bit of time off.
How much time?
How long do you think it's going to be till we get everything put together?
Well, I mean, we have work as soon as today. I mean, it's really up to you. Plus, I do have to replace Tisalu as the leader of this team. But if you're looking to go on, I don't blame you, and you could most certainly take some time off. But work and responsibility continues on nonetheless. It's a very busy time for many guilds right now. Multiple wars are brewing. Things about. You just let me know what you need.
I shouldn't be more than a month or two, but we'll see if I come back earlier.
Sure.
Just depends on how the
Just
things
make
go.
sure you make in your weekly reports. Do check out with Becca as you two depart.
Of course.
He kind of
Mhm.
looks.
Oh, also,
But Mhm.
one more thing. It seems that team is requiring someone with a bit more proficiency with locks per se. I don't suppose there's someone I could talk to about learning such talents.
I mean, not while you're on leave, no. But once you return back, you let me know, and I'll see what we can connect you with.
Terrific.
It's like, by the way, do you know if Misfit's in?
I believe I saw him earlier today.
Excellent. Can you send him my way when you have a chance?
I suppose I can check the kitchen before I
He's in the
depart.
greenhouse.
with the plant.
With Trent,
The giant
he's moping.
and Prune.
Oh, I forgot about Prune. I'll miss the little guy.
You say that as you're digging through your bag of holding junk.
Oh no, I'm staring at the foreign object that was in my bag for quite a long time.
Oh yeah, he's already preoccupied. Don't worry.
What you got in there, bud?
He's good
Something.
for a while.
Pleasant day. I'm just gonna depart and go have a look for our blue friend.
All right, so he writes you a leave of absence letter. All you are required to do is you're supposed to report in like 3 times a week with your current location. Other than that, you're free to roam. Misfit,
Yes.
you get called to the principal's office.
Okay, I'm gonna bring Trent with me.
You bring your plant in, and you've never really done a lot of one-on-ones with the actual guild leader, and he kind of looks at you as you walk in. You must be Misfit, yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Like, oh, I've heard many great things. In fact, and he pulls out a letter. I got a list from, or a letter from Mistress the other day with gratitude for the performance of you and your team in recovering some of their lost compatriots.
Oh, that's good.
There is something I wanted to talk to you about, though, since you have a moment.
Are you standing or sitting? I imagine you standing.
I'm standing. I'm just holding Trent.
You're squatting on the chair.
Unfortunately, with the untimely departure of Tisalu, I've been put in quite a hard-pressed position to kind of fill the gaps within your team. I was hoping to lean on your co-captain to fill in the gap for Lou, but it seems she was unavailable and had other business to attend to.
We have a co-captain?
Yes. You don't listen to Serena?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
He just got his smiles. But anyways, he looks up at you and smiles. The job's yours if you feel up to the task. Can't have a team out there without a leader.
Gets a very confused look on his face. And turns around, points to himself.
Yes, you, my friend.
I'm not too good at the decision-making arts. I just kind of get furry and hit things that people tell me to.
He just smiles as you explain this to him.
I'm gonna be honest, mister. I don't think I'm doing too good right now.
Are you okay?
I will be. Just kind of readjusts Trent.
He just looks at you. Let me guess. You also want time for vacation.
It's not bad even. I mean, I told Dustin I'd go visit his old man with him. But Lou exploded and I think Dustin wants to quit.
Oh, yes, and he watches you pulls out paperwork that Dustin sent in. I was not going to mention it, but he has submitted to withdrawal.
Yeah. I'm really worried about Khan. If that's something that you could put me on until my friends are ready again.
Sure. See if you're ready to lead up such an expedition.
Well, I guess I can try, huh?
Roll a persuasion check.
He's just kind of like rubbing a leaf between his fingers.
He kind of looks at you for a second. You know what? This is this is a big ask, but I do understand you really want to participate in this. Roll a d100, Misfit.
Mm-hmm. 42. The answer.
Let me see if I can put together something, and I'll reach out to you.
Okay.
But you're more than welcome to join the search for Khan. All right.
Thanks for believing in me that I do something like that, I suppose. He gets
I
a
know
little smile.
He just smiles. I know you have it in you. Once you feel comfortable enough, you'll know too.
I'm gonna go back to the garden. Goodbye.
All right, so you get back with Trent.
Do you
Okay.
know the halfling's name now? Who
Nope.
takes care of all those plants?
Oh. I feel like I just like appear in the greenhouse one day, like some sort of wild animal that's broken in.
Mm-hmm. He'll look up at you. Yes.
Oh, hi. Have you been taking care of Trent?
He just kind of like gives you this sigh. Yes, I've been assisting with the care of Trent.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry we had to.
The penguin comes in, but I don't think he could take care of a plant if his life depended on it.
Yeah, no, he's not that great at.
He tried to
botany.
give it ale.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's no good. Well, thank you for looking out for Trent. I can, if there's anything I can do to help around here, I'll gladly. My name is Misfit, by the way.
He looks over at you. Right. He
Hey,
goes back to their plates.
I just out of random curiosity, have you ever had a friend explode before? And if so, how do you process that?
He looks over at you, and he just kind of gets this little bit of a smirk and looks over. That's why we keep them up.
Just kind of
my!
nod.
I love him.
That makes that does make sense.
It smiles at you.
We should have let Simon keep his mop. He wanted to bring him.
Oh, speaking of heartbreaking news, about 5 days into your stay at headquarters, Simon gets reassigned.
No. Simon saying it so.
Yeah, I'm heading back home. Don't worry, I'm going to use everything you guys taught me, and I'm going to make you all real proud.
I owe him a bag of holding too.
Tell Dustin I wish him the best too. I wish I would have got a chance to say goodbye, but I know he really wanted to see Miss.
Okay, Simon.
He just gives you a big hug. Sorry I couldn't save him. I really did my best.
That's all anyone could ask for.
I know your fan is so loud.
Oh?
It's gonna explode.
How about that?
A lot better.
I just realized I just pulled open Twitch and I saw the dead icon flashing on there. Nice.
Yep.
All right. So, is there anything else you guys want to complete for the first part of this time skip? Otherwise, we'll go to messages and we will pick up on Arc 2 next week.
Ooh.
Anyone got anything?
I'm good.
Nothing I can say right now.
No, unless you wanted
Thing I can
to
think
have
of.
me talk to Harlan before knowing what I actually did for him,
Nope,
which I don't really want to
we'll
do.
probably do Harlan at the beginning of next session. Because
Okay.
that will kind of be one of the parts you guys do.
Mhm.
But this is 12:46, still a little late to do it today.
Yeah.
Plus, you have to go back and get Misfit too.
It's gonna take a while, yeah.
I'm just picturing Dustin arrives in Mist, looking for a sign, and all of a sudden a blueberry cart just like abruptly stops in his way. He goes around it and goes to like stop at an inn, and they're offering
There's
like
blue
blue
everywhere.
eggs and ham. And
There's like everything reminds him of Misfit.
Yep. Hey, he didn't want to come. I wasn't gonna force him to come with
All
me.
by myself.
Cool. So what's going on Friday?
Ooh, Friday.
Ants.
We are gonna go talk to some intelligent ants and see if we can't find a MIA wizard so that we can figure out how to kill a dragon and become level 20.
Cool.
For lack of a better term.
Well, thank you everyone who joined us tonight. Thank you for the raids, and we had some people joining us over on Rumble and chatting over there, so appreciate that as well. We'll catch everybody Friday midnight Central for Kelso's game, and then Saturday midnight Central for some Grimdark action. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll catch you next time. Night, everybody. Say night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh, and hang on, and I'll find out the date.